Hi students, in a last class we came to know that how to write a features. Today we can discuss about what are the types of features. There are various kinds of features we can see in magazines, periodicals, newspapers, in each and every journals. We can see a lot of features. The first and foremost, lifestyle features. What actually the lifestyle features? How people can write about the lifestyle features? First we can see that what actually the lifestyle features. It tells about the lifestyle of a human beings. It may be the fashion, it may be the habits of human beings, it may be the showpieces of a capitalist society, or it can tell about the present generation attitudes towards the society, or their thinking about the society or something else. That is called as a lifestyle features. These kind of features we can see in magazines as well as the newspapers. In magazine section, lifestyle features is obvious because magazines have the weekly, half monthly or monthly or half yearly or yearly. But when we come to the newspapers, even in newspapers also there is a separate day for the lifestyle features. The freelancers write about each and everything about the lifestyle features. How to invest the money, or how dresses can change the behavior of the humans, or how the hairstyles can change their face, or how people can use the mobiles, what are the effects of the mobiles. In this way, this is actually called as the lifestyle features. The second kind of a feature is culture feature. The name, majority people know that culture in the sense they can talk about the traditions. Yes, even though it also contains something different. It talks about the folklore. It talks about the folk personalities. It talks about the films. It talks about the theater. It talks about the art. It talks about the music, or raw material for feature. These are all considered as a cultural feature. What actually the cultural feature tells about it? It tells about the particular tradition. It tells about the achievements of the folk personalities, or it tells about the films. In this way, the cultural feature tells about each and everything of traditions which we are following, or traditional dress we have, or traditional food we have. When we visit to some other places, we can see the different kinds of culture. We can see different kinds of food habits. We can see the different kinds of behaviors. These are all comes under the cultural feature. When you wrote about the food habits, the behaviors, about the dressings, about the performances of people, or folk persons, or films, or the art, or the theater performance, it all comes under the cultural features. The third, high-tech features. We are living in a high-tech societies. People are always using about, oh, you have the high-tech mobile, oh, you have the high-tech scooter. What actually the high-tech means? High technology features. It tells about the high technology features, the emerging technology features. We can see lot of things about what lot of write-ups about the technology. We are talking about the supercomputers, or we are talking about the mobiles. These are all comes under the high-tech features. Or you can, in a business magazines, we can see that the cars or some automobiles. These are all comes under the high technology features. It also talks about the wonderland of computers or multimedia or information technology. These are all comes under the high-tech features. The next, historical features. When we are talking about the historical feature, people have imaginary about the historical places. When we talk about the Hampe or Belur or Halebid, about Taj Mahal, people have their own imagination. Each and every place, how these things can happen, how the imaginary comes to their mind, because we know little about their places. But when you are writing about the historical places, you should have the whole and soul information about the historical places. When you are writing about the historical places, that is called as the historical feature. Compared to other peoples, there is a challenge in writing a historical features. How it is a challenge? Because you should visit the place, you should collect the information, you should collect the photographs, as well as you should meet the persons who they are going to give the more information. For that purpose, it is very, very challengeable, as well as it is a very different kind of feature compared to other features. Personality feature. Writing the feature about the persons, about their achievements, opinion about the particular film or something else. This kind of write-up is considered as a personality feature. The next is hobbyist feature. What actually the hobbyist feature? When we are talking about the hobby, you can ask your friends what kind of a hobby you have. People tells that watching a movie, or people tells about collecting the photographs, or people tell about having the high technology mobiles, or having something stamps or coins, like that. That is considered as the hobbyist feature, writing about those kind of hobbyist people's or hobbying people write-ups. It tells about the photography or gardening or reading, music, or stamp or rare coin collection. It tells about all these things. Why you are going to collect the photographs, that is also an hobby. You are collecting the stamps, that is also an hobby. Or you are collecting the rare coins collections. You have the collection of coins, that is also an hobby. About these kind of hobbies, write-ups are called as hobbyist feature. Then the travel feature. What actually the travel feature? For example is trucking. Trucking is the best example of traveling feature. The experience of a trucking people, experience about the gardening, or experience about the place. This is the best example of the traveling feature. The travel feature expects the descriptive and narrative skills, how you are going to narrative in your own style, or how you are going to describe your experiences about the places. That is called as the travel features. Human interest feature. What actually the human interest feature? That should be the human interest feature should be the unfamiliar things. For example, the ship has 5 legs, or the cow has 3 legs, or those who don't have the 2 legs and achieved something. Those are all considered as the human interest features. And the next is business feature. The people are very familiar about the word, the business. But when it comes to the business feature, what actually the business feature? How to write the business feature? The current status of the financial year, or it focuses on money market, stock market, etc., etc. But here what actually happening, business, the expression of enterprise, it is the expression of the enterprise. You are going to react about the current status of the market, stock market, the money, the dollar, the price hike. These are all things comes under the business features. The rise and fall of a market, or it also talks about the exploring the new ideas in business. These are all comes under in business features. And next, sports feature. When I am going to talk about the sports feature, people have very well known about those kind of features, because at present there are a lot of things are going on about in a sports. The newspapers have their special supplement about the sports, and even in a daily newspaper have the separate page for a sports. Then you can think about how much people are reading and how much the people wants about the sports. There are a lot of things are happening in a sports. The Wimbledon, or you can talk about the cricket, or you can talk about the Olympics, or you can talk about the football. Each and any time there one or the other things are going to happen in the world, or the achievement in a particular match, or something has to be done in something has happened in a field, or something the history has been created. At that moment people can write about the sports feature, about the personalities, or the emerging sports person, or something different has done in a particular match. These are all things when we are writing about these things, that is called as the sports feature. Okay, these are all the very important types of features we can see at present. I hope you have enjoyed the types of features. Thank you.